What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a couple months, 2 or 3 to be exact, but we'll get through it. In this video, I just want to do some driving, clear some things up, and with tradition of the American Truck Simulator series, I will be telling a story. This story is about my vacation when I went to the Dominican Republic. Interesting thing happened. Well, interesting things happen. I don't know. Things are wacky. Haven't uploaded in a while. Clear that up. We got a nice, beautiful truck that I customized. Viper 2's 389 with Zeemods sound pack. So let's get right into it. Oh yeah. Listen to this. Just listen to this. Alright, well, let's get going and pick our load up. See if we can get out of here without no trouble. Y'all gonna let me out? I'm not sure this is legal, but I'm doing it anyways. Alright. So what I wanted to clear up was, right now my channel isn't in the best state. As you can see, I'm uploading very non-frequently. Usually I just upload a video or two and I go away for about 2 or 3 months, maybe even longer. But I either plan for a video and then I either put it to the next day or just forget about it. So then I'm like, oh well, I gotta make one. I gotta make a video. But like, there's not very many videos right now that are interesting. So, kind of like my last resort is just Minecraft. But Minecraft is pretty boring right now too. I've got enough of that on my channel. And I think we need to change that. Where am I going with this? Gotta get this trailer perfect. There we go. But as I was saying, I gotta get my words back. Yeah, Minecraft isn't gonna cut it on this channel. So, as you know, or as you may know, a lot of good games coming out. I totally screwed that up, but whatever. A lot of good games are coming out this couple of months. Battlefield 2042, Far Cry 6, Forza Horizon 5, so many good titles. And I've just really been waiting for that. But, I mean, waiting more months without uploading anything, my channel is just sitting there dead in the water. I think I'd rather record something, so that's what I want to do today. It is currently 8:46 p.m. So it's a little bit late. Well, I mean, it's not late, but like, I usually don't record at this time, but I wanted to put something out because I don't think I will be able to do that tomorrow. So I was gonna do this video in VR, but it didn't exactly work for me that much. It just wasn't, like, the screen recording wasn't, how can I put this, like, it had like a line in the middle of it, and it had 2 different sets of screens, because usually how other people record is there's just one flat screen in VR and it looks pretty nice. Now that wasn't the case for me. I don't know what is going on with VR or the Rift or anything like that, but it just wasn't working. So I just decided to do a regular old, you know, how I do all my American Truck Simulator videos, and we'll go with that. But again, back to the thing where I upload in short bursts and then go away for a while. I don't think I can stop doing that until I actually get out of education, which won't be for a while. But like, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be uploading for like 5 or 6 years. Like, I'm definitely going to be uploading every now and then, but it's not going to be like a standard YouTuber uploading. I don't think I can turn here. What am I should have gone to that lane, but it's too late now. So we're just going to pull a mulligan. We're going to pull a mulligan. We're going to pull a mulligan, because this ain't going to work. I tell you, that ain't going to work. That is very illegal, but you know what? This is a game. It's only for enjoyment. I mean, it is pre-realism, but you know, we can have a couple mulligans here and then. But I've been trying to move away from the short bursts of uploads, but it won't happen. Like, it's gonna be prominent every now and then. But yeah, I want to start uploading more. Don't know what to upload, but as soon as Battlefield 2042 and Far Cry 6 get released and Forza Horizon 5, I tell you, there's going to be quite a lot of content on my channel. And that's what I'm planning now. I say that, and then what if nothing ever comes out? Definitely going to put some videos out, but like, not as much as I say. Definitely going to try to do that. And if it doesn't end up working, then I guess that's poopy. But I'm definitely going to record the beta of 2042, which is going to happen October 5th, since I pre-ordered the game. So y'all can get some nice early exclusive juicy content. And then I'm going to be just uploading Battlefield 2042 from the whole time the beta is out. That is just my plan. Upload 2042 for the whole beta. Then I don't really have a plan after that. Wait for 2042 to come out. Wait for Forza Horizon 5 to come out. Actually, Far Cry 6 might come out before. I don't know the release date exactly, but I think it comes out before Forza Horizon 5 and Battlefield 2042. Maybe. I don't know. They both come out in November. I don't know when Far Cry comes out. But I'll be uploading Forza Horizon 5 before Battlefield 2042, because they pushed the release date from 2042 to November, which kind of sucks, because I wanted to play it on October 22nd, which was the original intended release date. But now I have to wait 41 more days, so yeah. Either way, there's going to be fresh new content with new games that are out. So hopefully you get some views up, get some more subscribers, build it up a little bit. And yeah, get some good stuff on this. But now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, hopefully, maybe, story time. Now, might be split into 2 parts. I don't know how long it's going to last, because this is a relatively short delivery, but we're going to try our best. The Dominican Republic. It's an island in the Caribbean, if you may not know. It is the second island of the 3-island chain with Cuba, Puerto Rico, all that good stuff. Now, we start off, I don't remember the date, but it was going to my dad's house. I have my stuff packed up and ready. I go to bed. Alright, I'm sleeping with my little sister, because we didn't have any other beds in the house, and I didn't want to sleep on the floor or on the couch, because the couch is relatively uncomfortable. So I had to bear the burden of sleeping with my little sister. Now, she was really kind of hard to sleep with, but you know, I got through it. Eventually I got through it. I think we woke up at around 4 a.m. Maybe earlier. Come on. You're gonna let me? No, you just go ahead. You just don't need to turn. 4 a.m. Wake up. That's the deadline. Everybody gets ready. We're supposed to be at the airport by 8. Now, we're going to DFW. So that's a relatively long drive from where I live. Now I'm not gonna say where I live because that's always just stupid. But it's a relatively long drive. We're supposed to get there by around 10. The flight leaves at 10:30. Actually, no, we're supposed to get there around 9, actually. Because we gotta wait at the terminals and do all that fancy stuff, so we wanna get there relatively early to the airport. Eat our breakfast there, all that stuff. I get up, brush my teeth, get my stuff ready, get my shoes ready, drink some coffee, and then we get on the car. We got all our stuff back up, we leave the house, we start driving to DFW. Now, in Dallas, there's a lot of morning rush hour. It's very, very packed in the highways, and you don't want to be there when that happens. But the highways were very full, as expected. There's 3-lane highways, bumper to bumper. I'm talking miles ahead, and it's very hard to cut across cars, you know, left and right, because there's just cars everywhere. We actually, I mean, the car in front of us, it was this red Corolla. I remember it. It was just speeding down the highway, cutting left and right through cars. I thought we were gonna have an accident. We're gonna have to cancel the vacation. Now, I'm looking forward to this vacation in the Dominican Republic. See, I actually don't know truly what's there. I just know that it's in the Caribbean and there's a nice beach. That's all. So, you know, that got me intrigued. I'm like, heck yeah, dude, I'm going there. It's the Caribbean. That's a freaking nice blue crystal clear beach. Now, it's a little bit of a spoiler alert. It's not exactly that. Just wait. We're cutting through freaking bumper to bumper traffic, trying to get to our terminal. So we take the toll road. It's like one of those roads that you have to pay for to get through. But there's no traffic on it. You just pay for it, you get through, and then you do your business. We get to the airport. Now the airport has like a bridge where like the planes go over, so you can see the actual planes like landing or taking off. It's like a road. That was pretty cool. We were driving under it, saw this big old Boeing 747 from American Airlines, and it was a pretty darn loud plane. Now, the confusion already starts. As you know, with many airports, there's a lot of terminals and gates, so we didn't know which one to go. So my dad goes, "Which one is it? What gate is it? Or what terminal is it?" So I remember, I go, "It's gate C." Now we're almost about to pass it, so he pulls a mulligan like I pulled a mulligan earlier when we was on the intersection, and he just zooms right, he cuts across right in the middle of traffic. Just shoot. We rush into there. Now we get to the parking lots. There's no spaces at all. It's all full. Now I'm talking some of the nicest cars I've ever seen are in that parking lot. You got Porsches, Mercedes. I even saw a freaking Lamborghini in there. Like, I'm talking nice cars. So there's nowhere to park. We go around the parking lot for about 15 minutes trying to find something. Go up and down all the levels. We go back up to the top level, and we just park under, like, you know how there's the bridge, not like a bridge, but like a road that goes down and goes to the lower sub-levels. Well, not sub-level, but just, you know, it goes down floors on the parking lots. We parked under one of those roads, and it kind of ruined, well, I mean, I wouldn't say ruined the suspension. We were driving a 4Runner, and it was a very high sidewalk, so it was very bumpy. We were getting under it. We got under it. Now that car's going to stay there for 1 week, mind you. That car's going to stay there hot under that road for 1 week. And we saw other cars doing it too, because there was no parking spaces, so we might as well do it, because, I mean, if they're getting in trouble, it doesn't really matter, you know. Pulled another mulligan there, I guess. We get out the car, get our stuff, and we go to the elevator. And that's like one of those escalators that goes down into the actual airport or the actual terminal. We cross this little, you know, those electric stairs. It's like one of those. It's like a treadmill. But like it's flat, and then it goes into an electric stair. We get on those, and then my little sister, she's terrified of the escalator. She's like, "Oh my God, it's so high. Am I gonna fall?" So I go first. No, I almost fall doing that. Now this is the first time I've ever been into DFW or just an airport in general. This is my first time getting on a plane as well. So I look around and I'm like, wow, this place is huge. It's massive. What in the world? I've never seen something of this magnitude. So I take so many pictures of the airport. I'm fascinated by the size of it. We go to our little ticket, little thingy where like we go, hey, like check our suitcases or whatever. We go, we do all that business. Now we're clear to go into the actual terminal. Now we can just actually walk in. So now there's a second set, like there's like a second set of checkpoints. The first set of checkpoints is the actual, like, I wouldn't say boarding pass, but like your little information so you can know where you're going. We get that, and then we go to the second checkpoint where you actually like take off your clothes, do the X-ray symbol. I just farted. Do the X-ray symbol. You know, take off your shoes, put your stuff in a little bucket. We done that. Now, in airports, there's a lot of stores. A lot of very good stores. I saw Rolex stores. I saw Louis Vuitton, Gucci. But airport stores are very expensive. Very, very expensive. So we didn't get anything there. We go get some like breakfast off a little McDonald's that was in there. Eat some of our breakfast. Take some pictures. Then our plane gets to the place. Now we are. Let's see if I can cross here. Now we are waiting at Terminal C. Oh no, D29. Right? We're sitting there at that terminal, at the little waiting area to go into the plane. My dad, he gets a notification on his phone, and it says go to gate C21, and he's like, what? And I'm like, C21, we're at the wrong gate. So we had to run like all the way across pretty much the inside of the airport to gate C21. And now the plane, it was 10 minutes from departing, so we had to sprint. Now what I did was I put my little sister on top of my suitcase, and we just ran. She was like sitting down, kind of like on one of those little strollers. It wasn't a stroller, but like I sat her down like it was a stroller, and we just ran through all the crowd and all that stuff. And we made it to the gate eventually, and we had to wait there, and then it said boarding groups, and we were group 8. I was sitting in seat A28, which is by the window. I'm pretty sure it's by the window. No, that's actually by the middle. It was one of those seats. It was a seat by the window. I'm not sure if it was A, C, or D, or B. We got our boarding passes. We get on the plane. I am super happy. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Now, I've never been on a plane before, so I'm wondering what it's gonna feel like taking off. Burp. I'm wondering what it feels like to take off. So I'm getting ready. I got my phone out, getting ready to record, and then it is the sequence. It happens. We start to take off. As we're taking off, it's like a tickling sensation in your belly, and then eventually we'll lift off, and your ears kind of like pop, and it gets a little bit dizzy. But we get up, I record that, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Now, we're going to skip through a little bit. So the flight was about 5 hours, I think, from DFW to Punta Cana International. That's where we're going. We're going to Punta Cana. Now, skip forward. We get to Punta Cana. Immediately, I'm there like, whoa, look at this place. And we land at the airport. Now, immediately, the airport is magnitudes smaller than DFW. I'm like really small, It's actually, I don't think it's even bigger than my school district. It was that small. We get off the plane, and we get the tropical breeze. It's nice and hot. Just tropical vibes. We get off. There's nobody in the airport. There's very little people in there. So I'll take a picture around. Like this place, because this country, Dominican Republic, is not poor but not super rich. Like it has an economy. It's not a good economy, but it can hold its own in civilization. But I still got my hopes up. Now, here's where things get downhill. My parents, my dad and my stepmom, I didn't go with my mom. I went with my stepmom and my dad. Long story. They sign up for some sort of like touring, like on boats and yachts. Now, what I don't want to get on no boats or yachts or anything because this is a foreign country. I've never been to a foreign country. I've only been to different states. I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm like all these thoughts in my head, like what if I get like kidnapped or something? But, you know, I just brush it off. I was like, it's probably gonna be fine. We get to our taxi, and our taxi is where actually things get worse. We get in there, very talkative taxi. We get onto the main road. No. Immediately, my brain goes from tourism mode to seeking out every possible way of survival. I don't know why, but all these thoughts come into my head, like, what if we get pulled over by some cartel or gang or, like, you know, like those Fox News videos where it's like, don't go there, it's a third world country, don't drink their water, like those typical American things. I'm there freaking crapping my pants. And the guy brings us, and well, actually, before that, we get to an intersection. Now we stop, and then this guy comes up to us to clean our window. I've never seen that happen before. I think he's gonna like rob us or something. I'm being very stereotypical here. I think he's gonna rob us, like do something to us. Like I'm just like, ugh. Like what if there's like a misunderstanding with the dude, you know? He goes up to our window, he starts cleaning it, and then he talks to the driver and says something like, oh, money, anything, you got money? I mean, obviously people are very poor trying to survive, I understand that. But I didn't know that when I was there. So my mouth is drying up, I'm all nervous, I'm like, oh God, what's gonna happen? We get to the hotel. Oh, I'm veering off my lane. We get to the quote-unquote hotel. It's the wrong place. The driver brings us to Rio. I forgot the name of it, but we're supposed to get to Rio Bavaro. Now that place is amazing. That was the best hotel I've ever been. We get to the wrong hotel. I'm sitting here like this is not what I saw in the pictures. Now, after that, I want to go home, right? Oh no, I missed my turn. God. Damn it. Okay. Well, this just made the trip a lot longer, I guess. But we went to the wrong hotel. So, I call my mom off a telephone. I'm in a different country. Verizon doesn't cover the Caribbean. So, obviously, she's getting charged per minute. I tell her, hey, this isn't, I don't like this. Like, you know, oh, God, what is going on in here? You know, I don't like this. There's flies in there. The place smells. Like, the place looked really nice, but it didn't look, you know, kept up to be that type of high class. So I can already tell you where I wanted the cheaper ones. So we get back out and we go to a different taxi. Now this taxi, he actually brings us to the right hotel, thank God. We get to the right hotel, now I'm like, okay, this is a lot better, but I'm still not feeling touristic. I'm still there. Sort of like the place is a lot better. There's staff, it's clean, there's no flies, it smells good. This place already, I can tell it's a lot better. We check in and we get our luggage. Now we have 2 rooms. I was sleeping again. Well, there was 2 different beds in every room. One for my dad and my stepmom, and one for my little sister and my grandma. Now my little sister was gonna sleep with my grandma, and I was gonna sleep in my own bed because there's 2 beds in every room. And we did that. Now I was supposed to go to my dad's room first. We went there and we're waiting for the luggage. Now we get into the room. There's no power in the room. I'm like, what on planet Earth is going? Why is this going so bad for me? I thought it was gonna be such a good vacation. There's no power in the room. There's random people come to our window cleaning us up. It's not what I expected. Now, the power comes back. We're still waiting on our luggage because we gave our luggage to some guys. Now I kept all my valuables on me because I am not trusting a single person there as soon as I get there, and I still don't. Like this, I don't trust people with my things, especially people that I don't know. Oh, okay, we gotta take this turn up here. So I don't want to make the same mistake. But obviously, you know, we're still waiting on our luggage. And then my dad, he's getting nervous. He's like, oh, where's our luggage? Like, what are they robbed or something now? He's getting the thoughts I'm getting. So now I'm there like, okay, well, maybe I can get out of this place early. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So, oh, I think it's too wide. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean to hit you like that. I just have a relatively long trailer. And I didn't seem to take that turn. Just turn it that way. I didn't seem to take that turn very. Come on. Okay. We're waiting on our luggage. My dad's getting like frustrated because our luggage isn't here yet. So as soon as I open the door, oh, the guy's right there. He's like, oh, hey, I got your luggage, guys. I'm like, oh, thank God. Now I'm not staying in my dad's room. Obviously, we have a different room. So now we have key cards to get into our rooms. And we have two different. There's a lot. Later on in the vacation, it gets way mixed up, and I'm telling you, there's some juicy stuff coming. I'm gonna have to split the video into 3 different parts because I tell you, this vacation is jam-packed with good stuff. Like, this pretty much should be a podcast, honestly. You can listen to nice, relaxing truck sounds and hear me speak about my traumatizing experiences, which, I mean, they're not really traumatizing anymore, but like, it was traumatizing when I was there. I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, we stay there in the hotel till like because we went to a buffet to eat our food. It's like they have different times and all that good stuff, like lunch and dinner. So I haven't eaten at all. Now we get there to the buffet and there's not anything I wanted. There's just some pizza, pretty crappy pizza that I didn't like. So I did not eat anything at all pretty much that day. Now we get down to me and my little sister's room and my grandma's room, and put all our stuff down, get all our stuff set down. Now luckily there's a safe, so I can put all my valuables in that safe. So I wrote down a safe key on my phone, so just in case I forget it. Now I was not taking my phone off me at any times at all, unless like I had to, like I was going swimming. So we go to sleep and we make up the next morning. Now the next morning is the most iconic morning ever. I will always remember that morning, looking out to the sort of porch and seeing the palm trees and the nice sunrise. I don't know why I changed. I just farted again. And I can't stop farting. But it was a really good morning. I called my mom on Instagram because we didn't want to use the Verizon call to pay or whatever. I'm not sure if it still did anything on Instagram, but you know, it was an improvement. I FaceTimed her and she was at home, and I'm like, man, if only I was there. I want to be home so bad. Oh, I gotta pull in now for freaking vehicle inspection. Ooh, better slow it down, buddy. I call her, and then she shows me to my dogs and my cat. And she's like, yeah, look, they're here, they're waiting for you. Now that day was just kind of like our first day relaxation day. We just get there. I wanted to go to the pool because I just wanted to take a bath. I really wanted to just go into the water because I bought a snorkel to go with that. And I was like, man, I really want to use a snorkel. I watched a tutorial video on how to use a snorkel just so I didn't drown when I used it. So we got into the pool. It was relatively fun pool time. So how they have their pool set up there? They have a small pool and they have a very large pool. We went to the small pool this time. Now the small pool has like a bar area around it. So obviously my dad and my stepmom hanged around that bar area for a very long time. Oh, sorry, sir. Did not mean to scare you like that, Mr. ExxonMobil. But they always hang around there for a while. Now, back to dinner time. I get out of the pool, and my dad gets absolutely slammed. Like, he is just, what, huh? Now I'm sitting there, I'm freaking starving. I am so hungry. And Oh, I forgot a part. I just remembered a part of the story. 'Cause we were going there with another guy. He's kind of like one of my dad's friends. He was going with a couple of girls, 2 girls. One was 16, one was 14. And before the whole my dad getting drunk off his titties, we went to see them. Now, I'm not a very social person when it comes to people. I go up to them and say, hey, oh, whatever. But with my dad, he likes to message me, and he likes to say, oh, have a conversation. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to go back to the pool, and I want to sit there, do my thing. Obviously, I said hi to him, hey, how your day? Just your quick acknowledgement of that I know that you're there. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Fast forward. I'm starving my eyes out. I'm just drinking sodas because that's what satiates my hunger for a couple of minutes. The sodas, they were like rip-offs of Sprite and Coca-Cola. My dad gets to the room. He's sitting there, huh? What? Like, I've never really seen him that tipsy before, but it was like a whole new person to me. He walked in, I was like, is he like acting or something? I thought it was like acting. I'm like, what's wrong with you? But then it was, oh, he's on the little drug scale. A little bit tipsy. So obviously he gets into our room, my little sister's room, my little grandma, and he sits there and he goes, I asked him, hey, when are we gonna go eat? And he goes, huh? He goes, what? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, where's my phone? And I give him his phone, and he's like, that's not my phone. Nope, never had that, never seen it before, don't know where you got it. So then he leans against the table and he goes, and he lifts his leg up and he just rips the loudest fart on the planet. He just freaking lets it out. Just, I'm talking loud stuff. Oh, I can't see very well. So if somebody's coming, I'm either gonna hit them or they're gonna hit me. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I can finally see these tight curves. He lays out a fart, massive fart. I'm hungry. Now we're waiting on my stepmom to get ready because she was also a little bit tipsy, but she wasn't as bad as my dad. Like my dad, just she gone. He was a goner. I was waiting on her, and it took her sweet time. It was about an hour, but yeah, I don't necessarily blame it. I was just really hungry. Now we're going to eat at this restaurant. It was a fancy, fine dining restaurant. I am really hungry now. I am just super... I am super hungry. So I'm like, hey Dad, and I'm really thirsty too. So I go, hey Dad, listen, I gotta go. Can I go back to the room and get some? He's like, no, we're about to go eat. Don't worry. So you know how when you don't eat, like very much in a while, your stomach gets on the bad scale. I'm there, and I'm feeling a little uneasy. We sat down. Now I'm getting like my hands are getting numb, and my feet are kind of like twinkling. Now that's like dehydration or something. I don't know. My mouth's really dry. But I asked, like, I think I need some sugar maybe or something. No, I am very skinny. I weigh at least, last time I weighed myself 2 months ago, and I was 112. So I'm not a big guy. 112 pounds. I'm very skinny. So I don't really eat that much sugar, but I guess maybe it was sugar. So I drank the Sprite and I felt a little bit better, but I was still, my hands were shaking, my stomach was eating itself inside out, my head was hurting. So I just needed to eat something. So I ordered a filet mignon, and my dad and all the other people, my dad's friends, the girls, my stepmom, my little sister, they all ordered something different. Most of them ordered lobster. I don't really like lobster that much. Don't call me weird, but and plus I don't trust very much seafood from foreign countries. Call me a baby if you want, but I'm not one of those people, you know. I like to eat meat because you'll be safer eating, like, I kind of dirty meat than eating dirty seafood. Dirty seafood is so much worse than meat if it's not treated properly. So I went for the nice steak. I ate that steak whole, man. Oh my god, why do you stop right there, you freaking moron? Oh my god, there's a guy coming. Oh, I'm about to pass these freaking turds. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now we got some headroom. But I eat, I'm so full. And so, the thing I really don't want to go to the next day, they're going to this cave and they're going on quad bikes. Obviously, from the state that I've seen in this country, I don't want to go anywhere besides the hotel. I don't want to leave the place, but obviously I had to go because they paid for it. But I told my dad, hey, listen, I can't go tomorrow. Like, I don't feel, at that time, I was feeling fine. I just didn't want to go. I go, man, I'm not feeling good. I don't think you should go tomorrow. And he goes, okay, we'll talk about it in the morning. So I get back to my room. I feel okay. I just ate. You know, I'm full. I'm nice. I'm hungry. I text my mom, tell her, hey, all that happened. Watch some videos to go to sleep. I'm telling you, their mattresses are so comfortable. Like, it was such a comfortable mattress. You can't even comprehend how comfortable that was. I think it was like a cloud. Had a really good sleep. I'll wake up the next morning. My dad comes in, he's like, all right, let's go to this cave. I'm going to be the one driving. I tell him, no, I don't feel good. I take well, I don't actually take it. They say, I said, can I have a Tylenol for my head? And they go, yeah, sure, don't worry. If you're not feeling good, you don't have to go. I didn't actually drink it. I went to the bathroom. I said, I have to go take a pee. I just spit it out in there. Because I wasn't just going to put myself to medicine when I didn't need it. Because that's not a very smart decision. But I didn't get to go. I stayed at the pool the whole day pretty much, and it was a good day for me. Now, when they got back the next day, they said they were going to an island. Now I'm like, oh my god, why did it not just go today and not have to go tomorrow? This was an island. It was called Isla Saona. It was an island off the coast of the Dominican Republic down south. Now that means we have to get on boats to go there. Boats to go there and come back. I was really not looking forward to that. But obviously I had to go. Now, I'm going to leave you a little bit of cliffhanger. It was crazy what happened at that island. Especially on the boats. We're going to end this video here once I deliver this. But that is part 1 of 2. My Dominican Republic vacation. It is a very interesting vacation. It is the best vacation I've had because there's so many experiences that I never would have known if I hadn't have gone. Oh man, my mouth is getting tired of talking so much, but we had good fun. We had very good fun here. Now we got. Where's our? Is this our turn? No, it's right. Yeah, it's this one. Get in here. Now we need to go right. I presume. No. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Hold on. I did not. Wrong turn, come on. That's gonna hit the stop sign. Alright. Where is my delivery point? Where in the world? Oh, right here. Alright. Let's play it safe. Yeah, I don't want to be here for an hour just delivering something. view from the outside of the cabin. Oh man, that engine is so nice. There's our delivery point. Alright, let's make sure we get this bad boy nice and straight. Well, this has been a good journey, a good video for sure. In fact, one of my best, because we actually finished a load without putting it into 2 parts. Now, don't tell me I'm gonna have to back this up. Nope. Come on. One. I'm not a very good backer. Probably 2. Oh yeah, big fat miss. Alright, well you know what? This is as good as we're gonna get. I can just get the delivery. It's fine. I got enough money in this game. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.